What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terence Bud Crawford. 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Terence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Missed him with that uppercut. And he misses with that jab. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning, or air con, as they say in the UK.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. It's fighter on fight.
He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he fails to score with that left hook.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
There's a scoring blow. Good counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bud Crawford. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he just misses with that jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Right punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He misses with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolute.
You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
One, two, three, four, five.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Not the best.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. So that left lands. He blocks that jab. Can they finish it? How did they survive that? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute. Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Come behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him.
Back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Beautiful counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this? Do you believe what we are seeing? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. He got out of the way of that right hook. Lands with the right counter. That left shot lands. The jab slightly off target. That left counter punch was... We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Perfect punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford is dazed.
Oh!
Let's talk about Bud Crawford. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up.
On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. right. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Misses with the jab. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This round's still up for grabs. The defense failed him.
Bambi legs are kicking in.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. He parries away that left hook. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you're going to do, Tony, is anticipate.
Crawford in trouble. And right back into the fray. Why aren't they defending? A perfect counter shot. They miss with the jab. The jab not finding its target. And we may see an early stoppage here. Alvarez down to the canvas. I can't believe it. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
The perfect counter lands. Good counter punching for both these athletes. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Oh my, that's a game changer. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Another scoring shot there. Not a lot of defense here at all. Back and forth they go. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with the left uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good left counter that lands. This fighter's not showing us much defense. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.